Hi, thanks for coming to Vibe with me. I'm here to do a general reading for the sign of Sagittarius. Sagittarius, today I'm going to be doing my weekly vibes video. I'll be pulling Oracle as well as Tarot, and for my first time since doing any of my series here on YouTube, I'll be possibly, depending on what comes out in your spread, doing a bit of clarification with a separate deck that I have here. So with that being said, we're going to jump right in, see what messages, clarification, and guidance comes out for the general Sagittarius energies. I want to remind you that I do my love readings separately, so go check those out from last week's post if you haven't already. But we also never know what's going to be coming out in your reading today. So also, if you're new here, please subscribe to my channel. I would really love for you to be part of my community and really be grateful for your guys' support. So subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message for Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message for Sagittarius. We're going to take them, Sag. You got 3. Universe. Always be in harmony with the universe. Lotus. Move from darkness into the light like a lotus. And butterfly. Expect change, transformation, joy, elation, and growth in your life. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message for Sagittarius. Awakening, an eye-opening breakthrough is encompassing you. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message for Sagittarius. Excuse me. Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message for Sagittarius. Well, I only take flippers and flyers, Sag, and we're not getting one here. Oh, I had two flip over in my hand as I was saying that. And look how beautiful that is. So, this is a perfect death, rebirth, right? Symbol of the feminine, but death and rebirth. This is the transformation. You got a double lotus flower here. Purity, patience, self-awareness. Lotus flower, a lotus flower. Talking about moving from the darkness into the light, talking about change and transformation, death and rebirth. This is very synchronistic. I feel like this is going to be a very strong message for you, Sagittarius. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message for Sagittarius. One enchanted evening, the perfect night. Okay, I'm going to talk about this energy before I jump into the tarot. I'm going to grab something to drink. So I feel like we'll see when we jump into the tarot, Sagittarius, but from this energy right here, I'm feeling two groups of you. There's one, the majority of you, I feel like, are going through a transformation, a rebirth, a death and rebirth of self, you're going through a spiritual growth, a spiritual enlightenment, a personal growth, a healing and transformation stage within self. And then there's another group of you that are going to be healing and transforming a relationship, situationship, or and that doesn't have to be love and romance. It could be with a parent, a friend, a coworker, a child, right? Someone. There could be a healing and transformation within a rebirth, let's say, of a relationship, situationship, and it could happen on a specific evening, on a specific night. That evening, that night, there could be a breakthrough, an eye-opening experience, something that awakens you, or the situation, or the other person, where it's more like divine timing, or you move from the unknown, or being in hidden mystery, unknown, confusion, and darkness, right? The unknown, and moving into the light. You come into union, you come into an awakening, you come into harmony, you come into balance with this person and or situation, which allows for a rebirth of the situation, a transformation of the situation. So there's definitely going to be, I feel like, two groups here. A healing and transformation of a relationship, situationship with someone. Doesn't have to be love and romance. And then some of you, this is within self, a spiritual growth, a spiritual transformation. You're going from the caterpillar to the butterfly. You're growing out of the mud, out of the darkness, right? Okay. We are going to jump into tarot here. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message for Sagittarius. Sagittarius, please remember to take what messages resonate and leave behind what doesn't. Not all of these messages can resonate with every Sagittarius out there, so don't force anything to fit. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message for Sagittarius. Sagittarius. You have the Eight of Pentacles here, so you are focusing, paying attention to the detail, focusing on, and hard at work. I feel like, we'll see, I feel like this is on yourself, on this self-transformation, this healing process that you're going through. Coming out of the darkness, right? Coming into balance. Coming into balance. But the Eight of Pentacles is paying attention to the detail, being hard at work, can be a workaholic, paying attention to your craft, paying attention to your pentacle, mastering your craft, enjoying your employment. But I feel like this is the attention to detail that you've been focusing on your healing and your growth and your own transformation. Gaining that own self-awareness, which is stepping into your feminine power, right? Whether you're male or female, getting in touch with your feelings, your emotions. That's a feminine power, and that brings balance to anyone, man or woman. Sagittarius. And anyone that does the hard work and puts in the effort and pays attention to the details and, puts in the effort and the hard work to transform their own life, heal, really go deep and learn from an experience or a situation and heal from it, and then have the growth from that, move themselves from the darkness into the lightness through healing, learning, healing, and transformation, and allowing that inner growth. That takes a lot of work. Not many people are willing to do that. It takes a strong person. Sagittarius. Or to heal a relationship with someone else, you know, to communicate and put in the work rather than run from the situation at the first sight of a problem. Having the patience and the willingness to put in that hard work and effort to heal a situation, a relationship, to transform it. Angels, ancestors, spirit, guides, please give me a message for Sagittarius. Yeah. So you have the Four of Cups here. That Four of Cups is a feeling of it can be discontent, boredom. But I feel like in here it was your withdrawing to meditate and contemplate and heal and learn and grow from this situation. I feel like you've been working hard. I feel like you withdrew to contemplate and meditate and work hard on self. Or the situation, relationship for some of you. Take it how it is for your situation. Let me know in the comments if this is healing of self, transforming self, healing and from a situation that you're going through, transforming that, or if it's a situationship with someone in your life, not necessarily romantic, but you're putting in the hard work and detail and patience to transform the situation. You're having patience and self-awareness, allowing for this breakthrough, this awakening to happen. I think you're getting a little, you could be getting a little bored or waiting for this change. You know, you're expecting this change to happen. You're waiting for this, and it could be the patience might be running out. You could be being a little bit feeling bored or even rejected, depending on the situation. Sagittarius. I'm going to stop for a second. I feel like one may have flipped over here in the deck. Has happened. Okay. Sagittarius. So you're being patient. You're paying attention to the details. You're focusing. You're working very hard. You may have withdrawn. Could be bored or feeling a little bit of withdrawal or neglected. Or rejected even, but you're meditating, you're contemplating about your growth, your healing process, becoming self-aware. You're purifying your soul again, and your mind, body, and soul by taking the time out and going through this healing process and working hard doing it. Sagittarius. You're healing. You're having renewal, right? The star is about spirituality, healing, spiritual growth. It's about your well-being, Sagittarius. Right now, you're going through, like I said, a death and a rebirth, a self-awareness process, a transformation. You're moving from the darkness to the light, and you're going to be rebirthed from this dark, muddy situation into this beautiful flower, like the lotus, This is very synchronistic, this reading. You're working hard, you've withdrawn, you're meditating and contemplating on yourself and working hard doing so, and or a situation, take it how it is, relationship, but there's healing going on. There's a transformation going on, a renewal of self, a renewal of the situation. There's this inner clarity, this awakening happening. You're going from a caterpillar, you went inside, into this cocoon, into the darkness, right? That's so beautiful. You were a caterpillar, you went into the cocoon, into the darkness, and you're about ready to come into the light and transform into this beautiful butterfly, this beautiful lotus that's been reawakened, rebirthed, death and rebirth. The caterpillar goes in, right? And basically dies in this cocoon and is rebirthed into this gorgeous butterfly, same as the lotus. It goes into the mud, it comes out of it's birthed out of nothing. There's no light down there in the mud. You're going through a deep transformation, and when you come out, you're going to be in the spotlight like a star, shining like a star, like a beautiful butterfly, like a beautiful lotus. This transformation is going to be enchanting. It's connecting you with the universe. It's allowing harmony to come back into your life. Harmony and peace and optimism. This is all about healing and transformation and coming back into balance through self-awareness, through this rebirth and transformation of self. Allowing the old to stay behind in that mud, right? And you to become rebirthed, you to transform now that you're connected and in harmony with the universe. This is so beautiful. You're going to have happiness, optimism, faith, hope, spiritual growth, spiritual transformation, inner growth. You're leveling up on a new energetic level. You're having an eye-opening breakthrough that is literally encompassing you, purifying your soul almost, I feel like saying. I'm getting this, honestly, I must have never gotten this feeling, like this very purifying sense, like light, purity, renewed. It's actually a very euphoric feeling, almost. Euphoric may not be the right word, but eye-opening. All these, I feel like you are going to have a new sense of hope, a new sense of inner clarity, a new sense of faith. You're going to be being seen in the spotlight. You're going to be shining. Expect change and transformation. Expect huge growth, Sagittarius. And it could just be this one enchanted evening for some of you. This perfect night where it's divine timing. The stars, the moon, everything is aligned right. Something happens. Something reawakens. You look at the moon as I say that, right? the stars, the moon, something is aligned perfectly and there's a moon here and a moon there. There's planets here. I feel like it's going to be divine timing. Something is going to awaken you. Something's going to just spark inside of you. And you're going to bloom. You're going to blossom. You're going to come out of that cocoon. And it's going to be in divine timing. And it's going to feel enchanting. And it's going to feel like the sense I was just getting a minute ago of lightness, a breakthrough, cleanliness. Sagittarius. Oh, I feel like really excited for you. King of Wands. This is a bold leader, a powerful person. They're very charming. They're very charismatic. They're very courageous. Maybe when you have this breakthrough, you have this awakening, you transform into this beautiful butterfly and have this, transformation from darkness to lightness. Well, you're going to be lit up, Sagittarius, into your fiery, passionate, own energy, rebalanced back into your fiery energy. I understand the King of Wands is the Leo energy, but it's still a fire energy, and you can still take on this king energy of the fire element. And I believe that's going to be you when you go through this rebirth, this transformation, this eye-opening breakthrough experience, this healing, right? You're going to move from the darkness into the lightness, become rebalanced with your element, the fire, the passion, the creativity, your boldness, your charm, your charisma, right? Your courage, your leadership. And you're going to be ready for a new beginning. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message for Sagittarius. You're doing the hard work right now, putting in the hard work for this healing, for this rebirth of self or situation. But I feel like for the majority of, some of you could be stepping into this power and taking leadership of the situation, of the healing process, of this relationship, situationship. For those of you that it's that in for that, and not of self. Some of you are, getting healing, stepping into your power to heal the situation, ready to put in the hard work to now, as I say that, there's the Three of Pentacles, teamwork, collaboration. But this is also your skill, your quality of work, your craftsmanship. So this is perfect for both situations, Sagittarius. Either you're healing, you're ready to heal the transformation, for this is a relationship, situationship, you're ready to collaborate, you're ready for the teamwork, you're ready for the commencement, right? Or if this is of self, that's your hard work, quality, planning and building and skill, putting into self. You have all this hard work and detail that you put into this healing process, no matter whether this is collaborating with others to heal a situation, relationship, or that was your just focus, attention to detail, skill, and hard work that you put in during this healing meditation process. This is so beautiful. And it's going to fall there. And that one. Yeah. You went through some obstacles and challenges, a lot of struggles through this healing process. It wasn't a comfortable, when that caterpillar goes into that cocoon, it's not comfortable for him to die and transform into that butterfly. That's definitely an uncomfortable process, right? It takes a lot of harmony with the universe, self-awareness, patience, hard work, paying attention to everything. So you went through a lot of struggles, a lot of obstacles, a lot of resistance resistance growing out of that mud, right? It's not easy for that lotus to grow out of that mud either. It doesn't have any light down there. It has struggles and resistance growing up through that mud. Four of Swords, it probably also caused you a lot of, this is your resting, this was your retreating, this was your darkness period, right? Your period of growth, your period of reflection, your period of recovery, of solitude and contemplation. This double 4, this contemplation of your thoughts, your feelings. This is Cups, emotions and feelings, and Swords is your thoughts. So you went into a deep in the mud, in the darkness, into a cocoon, right? Deep transformation of thoughts, feelings, your awareness. Basically, it was a death of self, of past, of a past situation, and a rebirth of it, a transformation of it, allowing for self-awareness, a breakthrough, an awakening, growth, joy. I'm going to see if there's any further messages that should come out from this other deck for you. I'm not going to clarify any cards here because this is extremely clear to me, Sagittarius, and such a beautiful reading. I'm just going to see out of this other deck if there's anything here, further messages or clarification on this entire read. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me any further messages, clarification, or guidance for Sagittarius. Yeah, you're walking away from, you got 8 of Cups here. You had withdrawn, you had retreated, you abandoned a situation, right? To heal, to transform. You went into a solitary energy for this transformation into the darkness. Sagittarius. This is a lot. This was an extreme transformation that you went through. We have a lot of extremely tough energy here, tough energy that you were going through. Some of it could have been because of sneaky behavior, a tough relationship. I mean, you have the 5 and the 8 of Swords here, so this is conflict, dishonesty, arguments, hurt, and this is isolation, being stuck, having restrictions, being bound. Some of you that could have been forced into this transformation, this darkness period that you went into because of some sneaky behavior, a toxic relationship, whether that's friends, family, coworkers, actual romance relationship. There could have been some sneakiness, dishonesty, conflict, arguments within a relationship that puts you into this isolation, feeling stuck, feeling bound, but most of all, you went into it forced you into this healing. Some of you, that's what happened. You retreated due to some behavior, due to a situation, dishonesty, hurt, right? Arguments, conflict of some sort. You walked away from that and you went and put yourself into this healing process to meditate and contemplate the situation. and you refused walked away and refused an emotional connection, or a connection, or you walked away to process those emotions, to process those feelings, right? To retreat and reflect and meditate and recover in solitude. And you put in this hard work and healing, and now you're renewed. You have this hope. Sagittarius, let me know in the comments if this is situationship, relationship for you, or if this is of self, of inner self, a spiritual growth, a leveling, energetic leveling up, a rebirth of yourself. I'd really love to know in the comments down below how this resonated for you. Please let me know if you liked the reading as well in the comments. Please give the video a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate the support. Even further, please subscribe to my channel. I'd really love for you guys to be part of the community here. I'd be really grateful for your guys' support if you guys subscribe to my channel. So this is such a beautiful healing. You've really put in a lot of hard work for this transformation and self-awareness and this healing process. And there's so much hope and renewal here. You're being seen in the light as a star, as a beautiful butterfly, as a beautiful flower, lotus, because of your hard work, because you put in the patience and the attention to detail and focused on the healing, the learning, and the growth. Sagittarius, thank you for being here. I can't wait to read for you next time. Please give the video a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time.